Hey everybody, welcome aboard British Airways 747 business class service from London Heathrow to Miami. So I'll be giving you some of my own personal opinions as to the pluses and minuses of flying British Airways business class on this 747. So the business class club lounge is pretty large, it's heavily trafficked, and I'll give you the pros and cons over here. So you've got a couple of toilets, which is great, one in the front and then some in the back, and sometimes they get really crowded where they have a line. The service is actually pretty poor. For example, I did have something to eat and they never picked up my plate until I left, and they were just kind of hanging out there for at least an hour. The USB ports and plugs are not plentiful, so you have to kind of look around and hope that someone gets up in order for you to find a chair that has a plug or a USB port. So that could be quite a challenge if you're looking to charge your computer or Wi-Fi device. The drinks are good though. They have a really good beverage service in this particular room. So you've got a lot of water options, including sparkling and still water. In addition to that, you have a beautiful view of the airport and a lot of liquors and spirits that you can choose from right over there. So you're not going to go thirsty over here if you are a drinker of alcohol. The lounge is also really far away from a lot of gates. For example, this gate 35, which is where we flew out of, is on the opposite side of the airport, and a 20-minute walk or about a 12-minute jog from the business class lounge.
Thank you very much.
So, of course, being on the top deck here of the 747 is wonderful. It's private, there's only a few seats. I call it the bubble of the plane. For this voyage, I chose 64K, and 64K is a really great seat as you can get in and out of it without bothering your neighbors, which is really good. There's pretty good overhead space, but it's not as big as some of the space on the bottom deck. You've got the side compartments, which is great, and you could bring a small carry-on and maybe put your documents and passport on the one immediately next to you. You also have 3 private large windows, and this seat faces aft, so you will be taking off, flying, and landing facing aft.
If seated by a window, please ensure the blind is open or it is set to clear.
The amenity kit is made by the White Company of London exclusively for British Airways. It's got pretty much your standard things that any amenity kit would have, such as toothbrush, toothpaste, lip balm, a pen, some socks, and a really nice large eye mask.
Smoking is not permitted anywhere whilst on board, and this includes the washrooms, which are fitted with
Now, handheld devices must be held securely or placed into a pocket. Larger devices must be switched off and disconnected from the seat power socket. Before moving your seat, please make sure your devices are safely out of the way. If lost, please don't move your seat and let the cabin crew know. Will you just stop doing that?
usual, and welcome back. I'm 6 Club members and I'm one of our frequent flyers. If there's anything we can do to make your journey more comfortable, please let us know. We do recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you're seated, and it must be securely fastened when the seatbelt sign is on. When it's safe to leave your seats, take care of opening the overhead lockers as items may have moved and could fall out and cause injury. If you are seated in our first or club world cabin, please take care that your personal electronic device does not obstruct the adjustment of your seat. And if your device does get lost within your seat, please don't move your seat but let one of us know. We'll shortly be coming through the cabin with customs forms for the United States. And here's some information for you to help with arrival into Miami. If you are travelling under the US visa waiver program to the US or transiting the US, you should already have completed your EMSTA, the Electronic System Travel Authorization, online. US citizens, Canadian citizens and green card holders do not need to complete this. Miami no longer requires paper customs forms. All US citizens, including green card holders, should proceed to the immigration booth marked US resident, all other on arrival. And I'd just like to add, ladies and gentlemen, I do hope that you enjoy it.
I actually enjoyed the food on board, and I thought it was pretty good. However, the service on board was definitely lacking. After the meal service is complete, flight attendants do not come back ever again for beverages or to pick up rubbish. So therefore, the service was pretty non-existent, which was really surprising for British Airways. Despite the controversial seat design in business class on British Airways and the mixed reviews, I actually enjoyed this particular seat. 64K was extremely private, as you could see. It had the privacy partition, and you can also very easily walk out in front and not disturb the neighbor next to you. So you're able to come in and out totally privately. The view also is really nice, facing those beautiful Rolls-Royce engines. It had a very good entertainment system, and it responded really quickly to touch. Also, the screen was pretty big and much larger than your standard business class product.
There you are.
Oh, thank you. Looks lovely.
To give these children in South Africa the best chance of fulfilling we're there right
Feel free to hit me up with an email if you want to save a little bit of money on a business class seat for international travel. I do get the lowest rates. You'll have my email at the end of this video. Also, if you want to see more content like this, please click subscribe. Also, it wouldn't hurt to get a like and a comment. Thanks so much, and I really hope you found this video enjoyable and useful.